Wonderful. So I'm actually going to bring on now Kerry. So Kerry is actually one of our dad participants in our current course. So Kerry and his is a husband to Rach, and Rach is a friend of mine. So I've only just recently met Kerry through Rach, and they've both been participating in our 24-week course, which we're at the tail end of. We've only got a couple of weeks to go. So Kerry is dad to 4 amazing children. His eldest daughter, Katie, and 24, and Tyler, who's pictured on the right there, or on the left, sorry, of the screen, is 18. And Kerry says, are pretty much mostly neurotypical. But then he has also 2 beautiful little ones, Jackson, who is 5, and Corey, who is 3, and they are on the ASD spectrum. And so Kerry says we really need the nurtured heart approach to help with the relationships with the 2 littlies. So Kerry, please unmute your camera and please share with us, what have you been learning? How has it been impacting your relationships with your kids? I've been reading all of your messages on our Facebook chat, and I feel so happy for you, that your kids are really enjoying what you're learning in the nurtured heart approach. So over to you, Kerry.
So yeah, for us, everything we knew about parenting from raising our eldest 2 girls, so the 18 and the 24-year-old now, we kind of had to throw it out the window a few years ago. We decided in our ultimate wisdom to try once more to have a child, to have a boy. And that was successful. And we also had a little surprise a couple of years later, another girl. Unlike our first 2 kids who were neurotypical, the new 2 are on the spectrum, autism spectrum. So that has all its own challenges. They can be quite intense, and with our 2 at the moment being non-verbal, we've got a lot of guesswork going on and lots of frustration. So my old ways just had to change because they just don't work with that kind of kid. So, being the big, bad, scary dad, laying down the law and handing out punishments, all that sort of stuff that, a lot of us probably got when we were kids, just didn't work. So, we had to try something else. And my wife did a lot of research, all sorts of things. She actually came across Nurtured Heart Approach and really was keen on giving it a shot. So I thought I agreed with her to get in and give it a shot. And, I wasn't sure about it at first. It sort of sounded a bit woo-woo, tree-hugging sort of hippie kind of thing. But it didn't take long for me to realise that, there's something about this. And, it could help not just me, but the whole family. And for me, I really needed help like maintaining my coolness and calmness and not getting into that aggro kind of behaviour. And, we just spoke about the reset. I'm finding that really quite brilliant. I haven't completely mastered it all yet, but, getting there. And, really stopping me from hitting that Hulk smash mode that sort of used to be a big part of the old parenting style. So it's helping not only with the 2 little ones, but also me and my wife and my elder kids and just, people in general. And I think we're really lucky that we've sort of found Lillian and this approach while our 2 are still quite young. So hopefully they haven't developed too many bad habits or behaviours that we have to fix up. But I think, bedding it in early is really going to be good for them. And, Lillian's guidance, the course materials, the private chats, the Zoom calls, everything. I've actually gotten quite passionate about getting into it now and getting on for the calls. And other people's experiences too, like the people that are learning with you at the same time, I find that invaluable. That's some of the best stuff as well. So I really do think it's a great, a great way of life. It changes your life. And like Andrew was saying, you're coming from love instead of the aggro or, a lot of those old mistakes that we made. I think it's great. It just feels right for me. So I'm a big fan.